Guys, look. Ah. So, Amazon had a sale on this, and I was like, So I finally got it, but Anyway. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I know a lot of people have been talking about what's going on with the design of Kingdom Hearts 4, and I think the simple answer is that it's Nomura. I think the more complex route is that Sora is just in a different world, right? So, okay, so let's break it down. So I said something similar to this at the end of my reaction trailer breakdown video, but basically at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, right, Sora fades away, he ends up in Quadratum. We see that at the Remind DLC where he's facing Yozora. You find out like he's in Quadratum. We don't actually know the name of that until the ending of Melody of Memory, where you find out that that's where Sora is. He's in the world of Unreality. There's a huge cinematic thing. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, but we find it out there. So Riku sets off again to the world of Unreality, to Quadratum, to go find Sora. And so I think a lot of the direction that they're taking with Quadratum is that it's supposed to be based on Shibuya, Tokyo. Like, it's very much a different art style. Again, kind of like how when you go into Tron, you look like you're a Tron character. When you go into Atlantica, you look like you're a dolphin. Like, so I very much believe that the art direction is very specific to Quadratum. I don't think Quadratum is going to be what the entire game looks like. And so you see like people, you see cars, you see like really odd things that we don't see in a Kingdom Hearts game ever. Sora's like the most normal looking thing, and if you go back to Kingdom Hearts 1, he has giant goofy feet. And that's kind of like, that's just Square Enix, that's how they do. I don't see them moving away from the Disney properties and how they'd even incorporate the art style that they have for Quadratum in different Disney worlds. Like, could you imagine them going to like the Tangled world again, and then like him looking like a Final Fantasy, very much like 15 character? Like, there's no way that they could make that work, not really anyway. You can see Donald and Goofy, which means like they're still definitely going to be Disney properties. It still had Disney in the tagline, or in the trademark line. Like, it's very much still going to be Disney. So I think, again, like, just like when you go to Pirates of the Caribbean, when you go to these different worlds, like, you take on the characteristics of that world to kind of blend in, so you don't, like, so Sora doesn't like mess with that world. Like, is very, what is it? Don't mess with the world order, like Donald and Goofy say all the time in Kingdom Hearts 1. So I think very much Quadratum is not what the entire game is going to look like. I think that's just what that world's going to look like. And again, Quadratum is the world of Unreality. I still don't know why Strelitzia is there. Like, again, spoilers, but she does die in Union Cross. She's Lauriam's little sister. She's actually one of the Union leaders, and Ventus kills her and takes over her spot. And so I don't know how she's there. You also see her as a star in the final world in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, like, who knows, like, what is really going on there? I think one of the organization coded members is gonna have to be the Master of Masters, because that just makes sense. It's about time we figure out kind of who that is. Yozora wasn't even in that trailer, so that'll be interesting. But we know that Shibuya, and if you watch that post-credit scene, you see that kind of like animation style. Like, Riku's probably gonna have like a Shibuya Quadratum art style as well. And so I think it's really just going to be like that. Like, I can't imagine them taking that art style and going into like something, if they do Star Wars, like everyone's kind of speculating from the very first clips of that trailer. I just don't see them kind of continuing that. And if they go back to Olympus, if they, like any other worlds, I just don't see them being able to really make that like connect and work. We'll really have to kind of see what the next trailer looks like. I don't know like how much information they're going to give us, honestly, because I feel like a lot of like that story could be given away really easily in trailers and things like that, because what is going to happen is Sora's going to have to be rescued. Like, Riku's going to have to set off. Well, he already has set off. He's going to have to go find Sora and like retrieve him and bring him back. And so it's going to be crazy. Like, and I don't know how they're really going to show trailers and worlds with us knowing that Sora's not back yet. That's why it's kind of so crazy that they just didn't do like a game between like Melody and Memory and 4 to where you're going on as Riku trying to find Sora. So it'll be really interesting to see how they tackle that. But yeah, again, I think Quadratum is just like, I don't think that's what the whole game is going to look like. I think it's just what that world specifically is going to look like. So anyway, let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think? Are you concerned? Are you excited? Like, do you want the whole game to look like that? What are you thinking? I was really caught off guard by it, and I still don't know how I feel about it, but I think over time, and it's going to be a few years probably before we play that game, I'm still hoping for 2023. But yeah, it kind of still caught me off guard. My reaction was kind of like, well, I don't know. But, you know, Sora's getting older. It does take place 1 year after Kingdom Hearts 3. That's already been confirmed. So it'll just kind of be interesting to see how they play off of that. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. But anyways, until next time, may your heart be your guiding key. Bye.